going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and once again, welcome back to London. Now we're back out here again for another day of supercar spotting, so hopefully you guys are all enjoying these consistent car spotting videos, because like I said, now with things easing out in the world, like we're allowed to get back out in London, back out into these car spotting videos, and hopefully, fingers crossed, today should be pretty decent. So let's head out onto the streets and see what cars we can find today. Now, while things are pretty quiet at the moment and we're waiting for a few more cars to be around, I just want to take a quick moment out of today's video to address a comment which I recently received on one of my previous videos. Now, I wouldn't normally do this, as it is a comment which is quite negative, and it's just not something which I'd normally pay attention to. However, it is on a topic which I feel like it does need addressing. So I'm going to set the camera down and explain to you guys what I mean. Now I'm going to put the comment on screen right here. It says something along the lines of, "This channel is so dead for its subs." Now, like I said, normally I would completely ignore any comments like this because it is pretty negative. However, with this one, I feel like it does have some truth to it, and to an extent I do agree with it. Obviously, my channel is pretty large with over 177,000 subscribers, which I'm incredibly grateful and appreciative for. However, you'd expect with that amount of subscribers that I'd be pulling a decent amount of views along with it, but clearly I'm not. Now, for those of you that don't know, back in 2017 I was uploading a very sort of consistent stream of videos, and the channel was gaining a decent amount of traction, and even one of my biggest videos, the Lamborghini Centenario delivery video, that has actually gained over 57 million views today. However, with that video going crazy viral, that's also brought a huge amount of attention to the channel and, you know, a huge amount of subscribers along with it. After that video was uploaded, during 2018 and 2019, whilst it was still blowing up, I actually suffered with quite a huge spate of depression, and I just lacked all self-confidence and motivation to keep on posting YouTube videos, which is why for a solid 18 months I didn't actually post anything to the channel. So really, when you think about it, my channel gained all of this attention while I was just completely inactive, and it's sort of, this is why I say that I agree to an extent that the channel is dead, because realistically I only have the same amount of active subscribers which I actually had before that video went crazy viral. So before I do get too carried away and ramble on too much about this topic, I just want to leave it on the point that really now my main focus is obviously rebuilding the channel to the point of where I left off in 2017. And then, I mean, things would have picked up a lot more. I would have been able to get back into a regular and consistent upload pattern. But with 2020 just deciding to take a massive dump on all of us, it has been incredibly difficult. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers that topic, honestly. I'm finding it kind of difficult to explain what I mean and get my point across on camera. But yeah, like I said, my main focus now is rebuilding the channel back to the point where it was in 2017. Weather today, as you can probably see, is on an absolute mad one. One minute it's dry, the next it's just a sudden downpour, but that does not excuse the fact that we just saw the Oakley Design one Bugatti Veyron 16.4 completely at random. Now, I know that this car has actually been around London quite a bit recently, but I really wasn't expecting to actually see it out today, especially in weather like this. But I'm so happy. Every single time that we come out in London, I'm always saying, oh, I just desperately want to see another Veyron out on the road. They're one of my favourite cars to actually spot, and I'm just so happy that we actually got to see that car today. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to come back up Sloane Street. So we're going to stay down here in Knightsbridge and on Sloane Street just to see what else is around. Now, just before the Veyron actually drove past, we were checking out this pretty crazy E92 M3 wide body. I'm pretty sure this is the Cream Developments kit, and it looks utterly mad. As you can probably see there, the exhaust down there, it just looks absolutely insane. And I just really want to hear what it actually sounds like. It's got Akrapovic tips, so it must sound pretty mad. And also the colour, that is just utterly ridiculous. But yeah, like I keep on saying, I just really hope that Veyron actually comes back up Sloane Street. Once again, I can safely say Sloane Street is completely popping off. We've now got the red McLaren Senna coming down Sloane Street. There's also a few other McLarens. That wide body M3 has just started up. But this is actually the first time I've seen that red McLaren Senna. It is quite a regular car. Very loud bikes. It is quite a regular car out in London, but for whatever reason I've just never seen it. Anyway, I'm going to spin my camera around because it is now coming. Yeah, that was definitely decent. That was the wide body M3. So yeah, like I said, that was definitely decent. Another welcome addition to the cars which we've actually spotted today. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is. Also, once again, shout out to Josh, Scoot Supercars. What are we actually doing? Are we going up to Mayfair to see if we can find the Zagato? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, cool. Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah. There is a red Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato Volante out in Mayfair, so we might actually take another walk back up there and see if we can actually find it. So today is actually turning out to be pretty chaotic and very eventful. Also, once again, shout out to Elfie Photos. Check him out on Instagram, I'll put it on screen. But yeah, like I said, it's just so chaotic, so eventful, and it's been the perfect weekend to return to London. See, there's a 458 just going past, there's an 812 parked up on Sloane Street, there's just everything happening. So we're definitely sort of sticking around in the right places. But yeah, I think like we're just going to chill out on Sloane Street and see what else happens. This weekend has definitely been the perfect time to actually come back to London and start up the spotting vlogs again. It's been such an incredible day. The black and yellow Bugatti Veyron, obviously the red McLaren Senna, all of those SVJs lined up on Sloane Street. It's just been so cool to see so many awesome cars around, and I'm so glad that we're getting back into a consistent sort of schedule with all of these car spotting videos. As you can hear behind me, there's still craziness going on Sloane Street. But yeah, we're just going to chill out now on Sloane Street for the rest of the evening before signing off today's video. That was pretty funny, and I'm pretty sure that I actually caught that, but I saw some absolute Karen complaining to the police about the cars making noise, and then the M4 and M5 just decided to be pretty ballsy and do that on Sloane Street. They sounded ridiculously loud. I'm not entirely sure what they've done to them, but fingers crossed they'll come back up Sloane Street soon. Okay, so things seem to be quietening down on Sloane Street now, so I'm actually going to round off today's video here. Going back to what I said earlier on in the video about trying to rebuild the channel, I'm really sort of grateful to be able to get back out into London and start making a lot of great spotting videos once again. So fingers crossed now, like I said, with things easing up in the world and we're allowed to get out more, I am going to be getting into a much more consistent video upload schedule. I'm bringing you guys at least 1 or 2 videos every week if possible, whether that be out in London or with my own car or something along those lines anyway. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's video and these 2 spotting videos which I've actually brought you recently. We've seen some absolutely incredible cars around in London these last 2 weekends. We've seen a couple of McLaren Sennas, that absolutely incredible 1-of-1 Bugatti Veyron, and all of those Aventador SVJs. They're just absolutely incredible. They're quickly becoming one of my favourite supercars on the roads. Anyway, with all that being said, like I said, I'm going to round off today's video here, so make sure you leave a like on it if you have enjoyed it, comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and as always, make sure you are subscribed with the notification bell on so you never miss out on any uploads from me in future. Thanks for watching.